Hey, shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I want to start off first by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Barak Kwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the head elders, and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, salutation to the elect. You brothers out there that labor in this work, and to you very few sisters that believe as well, I want to say shalom. And I'm going to get into a lesson, Lord's willing, to be edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. But what I want to go into in this lesson is just going into finding comfort within the scriptures, right? Finding comfort, right, within the scriptures, within, right, this truth, right, within the words and the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Because, as we, all right, live these lives or whatever, these lives we live, right, we catch hell, all right, we go through things that stresses us out, all right, things that bothers us, right, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel for all the hell we're catching, for, all the pain and suffering and agony, right, that we're enduring, right, that we're going through, right. It's a comfort to know that none of this is going to last forever. This is all temporary. Matter of fact, there's a scripture that says, for the things that are seen are temporal. All right, let's get that. I believe it's in, let me see. Okay, 2 Corinthians chapter 4. Okay. Really started at the top. All right, this 2 Corinthians chapter 4. 2 Corinthians, not Esdras. 2 Corinthians chapter 4. And I'm starting at verse 17. It says, for our light affliction. Let's stop right there. For our light affliction. This is a light affliction. Does not, in Romans 8 chapter, the scriptures say, for these present sufferings are not worthy. It's not worthy to be compared to the glory, right, which shall be revealed in us, which we shall receive, man. All right, so the things that we go through on this side, the hell we catch on this side, it's not even compared to the, to the reward we're going to get for our faithfulness, right, compared to what Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai is going to give us, all right, what we're going to obtain, the rest, the happiness, all right, the glory that we're going to get in the next world to come. It's not to be compared to the sufferings that we go through now. Although the sufferings we go through now, being in this flesh, hey, it hurts. It makes us feel some type of way. It stresses us out. It plagues our minds, right? But it's not worthy to be compared, right? To the glory, right? To the things we're gonna get, right, when Yahweh shall return, man. To the peace we're gonna get, man. To that glory, to that, just to that majesty, man. The shit we catch, the hell we catch now, the shit we go through now, whatever it may be, financial issues, right, issues with your woman, all right, just whatever you're going through in your personal life, man. All that shit is, like I said, compared to what we're gonna get, man, to what Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is gonna give us, bro. It's like it's nothing. Right? It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, and that's another thing, which is but for a moment. This life, this shit is not gonna last forever, man. At all. This fucking life, being here in America, the catching hell, this shit ain't gonna last forever. The scriptures speak about the former things passing away, right? The hell we catch, the shit we go through, all right, these whack ass lives, the misery we suffer, right? All this misery we feel, this all this suffering, right? All this pain and agony. All right, this is only but for a moment. Only but for a moment. This never was meant to be forever. Being here in America, being in this fucked up ass life, right? Living these fucked up ass lives, being in this fucked up ass place. This shit was not meant to be forever for the children of Israel, man. That's why the scripture say, there remaineth therefore a rest for the people of the Lord. There remaineth. Alright? Meaning there's one coming. And it's definitely not this fucking place, man. It's definitely not this. It's definitely not America. Right? We don't get rest here in America. We don't get happiness here in America, man. All we get is pain, suffering, misery, depression, anger. But all that was only meant to be for a moment. That's why, like I said, this wasn't meant to be a perpetual lifestyle. This, like I said, these lives we live, being here in America, this never was meant to be a forever thing. We're gonna forever be in America. That's it. We were slaves, and you know, the so-called white man ruling over us, being a fucking devil, right? These fucking out of order ass women, all right, our out of order ass women, right? Disrespecting us. Right, the heathen disrespecting us, the heathen being over us. None of this shit was meant to be forever, man. No, us got to deal with, you know, bullshit, man. Fucking real life bullshit. Worried about bullshit, got to deal with, you know, financial issues, deal with how you're going to pay your rent, you know, dealing with baby mama drama. Just bullshit. Dealing with straight up bullshit. Catching hell. Alright? Getting irritated. You know, all kinds of irritation. Got to be around people you don't like. You know, you got to be around wicked ass people that you hate, you don't like, you don't want to be around them. You know? Got to sit here and suffer, right? The wickedness of this people, you know, vexed with the filthy conversations of the wicked. This was never meant to be a perpetual thing, man. This was never meant to be a forever thing, a forever lifestyle, man. Right? So again, disrespect, again, you know, shit talked about you. You know? Your woman committing adultery on you, this shit was never meant to be forever, man. This was only meant to be for a moment. This was a lesson that we had to learn as the sons of God. Now we know that, nah, wickedness is not it. Wickedness is not it. It may look good to the eyes, I get, the way the so-called white man dresses it up, right? It makes it look good to the eyes. Hey, it may feel good to the flesh, but it's not good for the soul. It's not good for the spirit, man. All right? In the long run, indulging in wickedness is not it. That's why even King Solomon, King Solomon, when, what do you say? He gave his heart to know wisdom, to know folly and madness, and he realized this is a vexation of the spirit. All right? So, hey, in the long run, all right? In the long run, wickedness is not, it does not, it doesn't benefit. Like I said, it may feel good for a while to the flesh, but that shit leads to death. That shit leads to decay. That shit leads to captivity, as we see. That's why we're in this captivity now. Wanting to follow after the imaginations of our own wicked heart. Wanting to do all kinds of wickedness, man. Wickedness is not the answer. Like I said, that's a lesson we had to learn. That wickedness is just not the answer. Wickedness is not it. You do wickedness, hey, it leads to this. It leads to you having to, deal with a rebellious ass nigga woman. Right? Dealing with a fucking a bitch ass boss. Right? Dealing with, just out of orderness, man. Niggas, dealing with 2/3 ass niggas. Niggas that just want to be niggas. Right? Niggas on your block trying to check you. Alright? Niggas trying to get at your woman. This is what it all leads to, man. So we had to learn, like I said, we learned a very great lesson, man. Being here in America, Babylon the Great. Wickedness is not the answer, man. It doesn't profit. Wickedness is not profit. All right? It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment. All right, again, this is but for a moment. This is just temporary, man. This life, all of this shit, America existing was only meant to be but for a moment. It wasn't meant to be forever. America is about to be destroyed, man. And all praises to you, how about Shimmy Hawashai. This bitch gonna go up in fucking flames. Alright? And you heathen, you nigga woman, alright? You 2/3, you motherfuckers going up with this bitch. You going up in flames with this motherfucker, with this whore. And guess what we're gonna be doing on them chairs? We're gonna be dancing, singing, laughing, happy. It's gonna be quite the celebration. Celebration time. Come on. That's exactly what it's gonna be. A celebration. When we see this place, alright, burning to the fucking ground. And hearing the screams and the pain and the agony of you wicked ass people burning with this place. We're gonna be up in them chairs singing and dancing, man, laughing, having a good old time. While you motherfuckers down here burning. It says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. A far more exceeding and eternal. Forever. Forever. The glory which we're going to get is going to be forever, man. The scriptures say how the saints of the Most High, we're going to take the kingdom. We're going to possess the kingdom. All right? The kingdom what? Being the world, being the planet Earth. And we're going to rule, and we're going to, how long we're going to rule? How long we're going to rule? Forever, ever. Like the scriptures say. We're going to rule for it forever and ever. The kingdom should not be left to other people, man. Once the sons of God are manifested, all right, put in the rulership seat, put back on top, that's it. And the kingdom not gonna be left to the heathen no more, right? Because the time of the heathen gonna be fulfilled. All right, the time of the Gentiles is gonna be fulfilled. All right. This is the last rulership of the heathen. After this rulership, right, this is the so-called white man's rulership, Esau's world. After this world ends and Jacob's world begin, that's gonna be life from there on out, man. That's it. So-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man ruling the planet Earth, man. All right, forward in the will of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Forward in the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. So no more rebellion, no more out of orderness, no more adultery, no more out of order ass nigga woman talking shit against your husbands. No more, none of that shit, man. Niggas out there trying to commit adultery, right, or committing adultery. No more niggas on the block, right, with they fucking dreads trying to check you, all right. Trying to sell you some damn dope. Yeah, I got the pack, man. Fuck your pack, nigga. I hope you get rolled up in a pack. Real, nigga. Fuck out of here, man. Niggas out here full of dope. These YNs full of dope. Right? Harassing people. Trying to rob people. Trying to break into people's shit. There ain't gonna be no more none of that shit, bro. And as a so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American, bro, you should be crying out for this, bro. Right? But we understand the 2/3, they ain't in that spirit, bro. Only the elect, bro. Only the elect is in that spirit, man, of sighing and crying for all the abominations that are being done in the earth, man. All this sodomite activity. Like, god damn, bro, I can't even admire a woman without thinking in the back, I'm like, damn, was this did she used to be a dude? Is that a real woman? That's fucked up, man. You can't even look at a woman nowadays no more without questioning if she's a real woman. That's crazy. Or you attracted to a woman, you go and try to talk to her, you having a nice ass conversation with her. All right? And then bitch turned out, oh, she got a boyfriend. Like, bitch, the fuck is you entertaining me for? What the fuck is you entertaining the conversation for, man? Which, that's, when you go to a woman, the first thing you ask for is, hey, you got a man? But the way these women are dressed, you see these women, they be, they dressing, in some tights, in some booty shorts, a damn crop top. You looking at this bitch like, damn, that bitch fine as fuck. You go and you ask, hey, you got a man? Yeah, I got a man. I got a boyfriend. Then, bitch, what did you dress like that for? What the fuck? What are you doing? Why are you dressed like that? Why are you dressed like that? It's just, like I said, this whole world is just out of order, bro. And Yahweh Shah, man, we're looking, like scripture say, bro, we're looking for an hastening to the coming of the day of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, bro, where the heavens being on fire shall melt with fervent heat, man. Well, Yahweh Shah sets up a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, bro, because this shit ain't it, bro. This shit ain't it. It's always something. Being here in America, it's always something. It's always an issue. Always something you got to deal with. It's always a fucking problem. You can never get rest, never get peace. Never. Always dealing with an issue, bro. Always worried about something. Always stressed out about something. What kind of life is this to live? Like old girl said in Scarface, man. they was sitting at the table, the dinner scene, man. Right, Tony's wife. She's like, what kind of life is this to live? For real. If brothers ever watched that movie, Scarface. All right. Tony was he was a big time drug dealer. That's a good question. What kind of life is that to live? You always looking over your shoulder. You don't know who coming to get you. You paranoid. You gotta have 24-hour surveillance. What the fuck kind of life is that to live? You gotta have bodyguards guarding you 24/7. They say you always looking over your shoulder. Right? You don't know who coming to get you. If the ops come to get you, or the ops or the cops, you don't know who coming to get you, man. A rival, all right, or the damn, or the fucking, the police. That ain't a life to live, man. You always gotta, like I said, walk around with bodyguards, walk around with, with a gun or something, whatever. That is not a life to live. And this, this being here in America, this is not a life to live, man. Always worried about something. Always stressed out about something, man. Always you gotta deal with an issue. Always, bro. Fucking always. Whether it be a financial issue, whether it be an issue with, with your family, with your woman, right? Whether it be this, that, whatever, man. Whatever, bro. Whether you got an issue at your job, there's just always an issue, bro. We gotta get the hell up out of here, bro. ASAP, man. We're praying, man. We're praying and hoping, man, that hey, Lord's willing, sooner rather than later. Brothers be hoping, man, sooner rather than later. Said we'll look for and we're hastening to that day. We're ready to get the hell up out of here, man. This shit is misery. This shit is suffering, man. This is not happiness. This ain't it, man. You get no peace here. None whatsoever. As a so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native American, we get no peace here. That's why we rejoicing when we see, right, okay, now the heathen catching hell. Now the so-called white man catching hell. Now the so-called white race. Now they're in the uproar. Now they're protesting. All right? Now they're feeling, now they're feeling the squeeze, man. Now they're losing. All praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah for what he's doing to America. These motherfuckers feeling it, man. These motherfuckers feeling it. These motherfuckers stressed out. They unhappy. Good. And may more unhappiness come. May more misery come to you fuckers out there, man. To you American people, man. Fuck you American people. You've been living in great pride long enough, man. Fuck you nigga woman. You 2/3 ass nigga woman. I ain't speaking to you sisters out there, of course. Come on now. Come on now. I ain't speaking to you sisters out there. Alright, but to you rebellious, out of order ass nigga woman, Israelite woman, ain't just the Judite woman, but the Southern Kingdom woman too. All you fucking rebellious ass women, you rebellious ass niggas, wicked ass niggas, May Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Shalach Rahim your ass, man. Much evil upon your ass, man. May the Lord destroy your ass, man. Soon. Verse 18 says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal. America, Babylon the Great, this is temporary, man. Right? These jobs we work, these houses we live, these cars we drive, the women we deal with, all of this shit is temporary, man. The people we got to be around, the grocery stores we shop at, this shit is temporary, man. This shit is temporary. The fine ass women we look at. Now, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. It's like. You know, but for real though, man. All these social media influencers, all this shit, man. These podcasters, the NBA finals, all this shit is temporary, man. Right? It says, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And what's the things that are not seen? Well, like the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven. All right? We can't physically see the kingdom of heaven with our eyes. We physically see America, though. All right? We don't physically see the kingdom of heaven. Not just yet. But the things that are not seen are greater than the things which are seen. So the things which are not seen are eternal. And that includes the kingdom of heaven. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we're looking for and hastening for, man. All right? So all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakodash. Double honor to my teachers, the head, elders, and apostles, a great millstone, peace, blessing, salutations to the elect. Shalom.